and welcome to Honey Trap. It's a visual novel where your ex is a hitman, or you are also a hitman. I don't know. I saw it. Hello Yinny worked on it, and so I'm playing it. You're pretty sure the divines hate you. Strong start. Because why else would you be in this shitty situation? I don't know. Pinned to the ground by him. Oh.
What's wrong, honeybee?
It's voiced?
Missed me?
I don't know. Is honeybee a common term of endearment? Oh. Hello. Zachariah Crowley. The Underground's #1 hitman for hire. And your ex. Fantastic. You narrow your eyes, ignoring the ache in your heart as you look away. Your hair looks like shit.
Hey, I did it myself.
It looks kind of like a jellyfish. Yeah, I can tell.
You're so mean.
That's probably why we broke up. Is he pouting? The bastard is pouting. Admit it. You missed him. Oh, why is this glitchy and red? Is this like my inner thoughts I don't agree with? Why the fuck are you here?
Ouch. Not even a, oh, Zach, it's so good to see you.
That's not, dude. I don't know. Why did we break up?
3 long years.
3 years.
Are you here to take me back?
I don't know. You glower and kick him.
Careful, honeybee. Hurts me and I might like it.
Answer the question or I will hurt you.
Sounds hot. You still like it when I...
Oh, wrong move. Zachariah doubles over and groans, his eyes crunching as he winces painfully.
Honeybee, that was low.
Yes, and? He whimpers as he recovers.
We need to use it later.
Excuse me? Never again. I missed you. Ooh, definitely inner thoughts. You shake the thought away. Zachariah looks surprised before his face settles back on his trademark lazy smirk.
Don't worry. I'm just here for some files. The one from our last job.
You waited 3 years to come get the files? You mean the job where you betrayed me? Oh. For the Sarada clan? To secure your own escape? He winces, eyes softening for a split second.
It's not what you think.
Oh, you care to explain? You lying? Your tirade is muffled as he covers your mouth with his gloved hand.
Shh, honeybee. I need info from that night. And you won't believe how hard it is to get good intel these days. Especially since Hayate went into hiding.
Oh, this is not voiced. So I thought my brilliant little cutie of an ex must have something in their place. Hey now. You bite his hand. Get out. Don't leave. You were so angry at him. Hurt that he left you to the enemy. That you fell for him despite knowing better. So angry that you still loved him. Yo, this sucks. Relatable. Feels bad. Especially when he smiled. When the corners of his eyes creased as he did. Zachariah's eyes widen. You swear you see a flash of guilt before his expression settles back into his trademark lazy smirk. Why?
Aw, come on, honeybee.
You said you loved me. Oh. It's Nightingale to you. So why did you hurt me? Yeah, maybe shit, maybe not, who knows. And I've been more than gracious at entertaining an unwanted guest. Get out. Why didn't you save me? His eyes narrow.
Alright, honeybee. That how you want to play? I can play.
You yelp as he flips you over, cold metal enclosing your wrist until an audible click is heard. Are you serious? He cuffed you. You fucker!
Well, if you want me to be so badly.
Funny, but no. He flips you back over, his knees shoving your thighs apart, and he situates himself in between. Oh? Get off. Stay. He reprimands you mockingly.
Don't be like that, honeybee.
Fuck you. Zach, this isn't funny.
Oh, but it is.
Okay. He sits up and yanks off his right glove with his teeth. Okay. And leans down to whisper in your ear.
Now, be a good dear and tell me where those files are. Pretty please.
No. You shiver as he drawls, his ungloved hand softly tracing patterns on your collarbone.
Be good
Definitely
for me
no.
and I'll make it worth your while. You know I'm a rewarding man.
This guy has been gone for 3. No! Your cheeks flush as you remember your time with Sakurai. No! Don't hold! Smiles and soft kisses, him washing your hair after missions, holding you gently. Ah, fuck. And other, more carnal things. You clench your teeth. You clench your eyes shut. I would clench my teeth. Pushing the thoughts away.
Thinking about me, are you?
Fuck you. I'm not. That's a lie. You're not convincing anyone. He laughs, and your heart twinges, reminding you of movie nights and popcorn from home that no longer exists.
I think about you a lot too.
Bitch, you apparently got me arrested. You blink. What?
I think about your cute face in the morning. Your messy bed hair. How you're non-functional until I make your coffee. 2 shots, 4 creams, and 2 sugars.
I'm sorry. I'm a child. I don't use coffee creamer, I use milk. So when I see 4 creams, I think, anyway.
Yeah, I still remember.
Okay, so what happened?
How could I forget?
You fight to still your heart. He's lying. He has to be. But what if he's not? I don't believe you. Your voice wavers and his eyes soften.
You know what else I remember?
What? Something lewd. He whispers as he leans closer, resting his forehead on your collarbone. His hand moves down to trace your waist gently.
I remember how you like being touched here.
See, it is lewd. He squeezes his hand on your waist.
You like being kissed right here?
Oh. Sorry. We're not folding. He trails a soft kiss across your jawline.
How you like me to have you?
Is he blushing? He presses down. Presses down on what? Your heart feels like it's going to explode. What else? Bitch! You whisper. Mm-mm. Yo, we just got in here. It's less than 10 minutes. What else do you remember? He looks like he weighs his next words carefully.
You having my back.
Which you didn't have
You
mine.
ensuring we both survived. Us being in love.
You hiccup. I hiccup? Then why did you do it? You let them take me. How can someone do that to the person they love?
Honeybee, I swear. What happened 3 years ago, I had my reasons.
Okay, choke on your reasons. Tell me.
I can't.
Choke on them then. Then we're done here. You watch as sadness overcomes his features before looking away. The files are in the safe behind the bookcase. Code is, oh my god, 1403-1904. Surprise etches his face.
So
After this, we're done. Don't come back here anymore. Please. He grits his teeth, eyes glossy.
I want to tell you, I can't drag you into this again.
That's not for you to decide. Sakurai sits back and uncuffs you. He wraps you in a tight hug. You instinctively return the gesture, breathing in the scent. No! Clean laundry. Soft notes of jasmine from his shampoo.
Okay, let's talk. I don't want to be apart anymore.
Oh, that was easy.
Will you hear me out?
Sure. Oh, is it this? Oh. Interesting. Because I saw something else. Is this not like... Wait. Here we go. Because I saw the honey trap, and I saw the honey trap burned, and I wasn't sure what the difference was. So that was like, the honey trap is part of a micro visual novel. Why is there blood on the edges? And this is the sequel. I don't know if this is longer. Pussy. A short adventure made as a thank you to everyone who supported Zachariah in the first short game. For better understanding, I do recommend you play the previous game first. Enjoy. Pain, worry, exhaustion, and the smell of blood. You curse under your breath, carefully bracing Zachariah, who is leaning against you. Oh, the hallway's lights are dim and flickering, casting hazard shadows against the cheap linoleum. Zachariah's steps are heavy, breathing labored as he hisses through his teeth. His right hand is braced against his side, shaking as red seeps down his fingers. Hold on, we're nearly there. He musters a wary smile, then breaks into a grimace. You frown as he winces. He doesn't sound good. As you drag you and Zachariah's feet to the apartment door, you lean him against the wall. He looks pale. He's...
Keys in my left pocket.
It's still voice acted. Okay, cool. A groan of pain cuts him off, his hand losing pressure against the wound on his side. You cover his hand with your own, bracing it against the torn flesh. Okay, it's not fully voice acted. You grimace. Can't have you bleeding out in the hallway. As annoying as you are alive, you'd be more annoying dead. Your voice wavers, betraying the nonchalant facade you hold. Zachariah breathes a soft chuckle before wincing.
So you do love me.
I just don't want you dead. It's different. You roll your eyes at his word and retrieve the keys from his pocket. Your hand fumbles with the keys, still shaky from adrenaline, as you stab the metal inside the dingy lock on the door. I'm surprised you even need a key for this place. A butter knife could open the shit. You hear Zachariah laugh next to you. Breathy and pained. Turning to Zachariah, you brace him against you, half dragging the tall man inside. Oh, this is nice. The apartment is dark, but to your surprise it looks normal. I half expected the inside of this to be a mess. Zachariah breathes out a strained laugh.
You don't think much of me, huh? Do you, honeybee?
Well, from our first interaction, you got me arrested 3 years ago, so no, I don't. You murmur a noise of agreement to mask your concern, continuing to drag your injured companion down the hallway. Oh, it's really normal. There's like nothing on the walls. Do you have like no interests? I mean, there's plants. Reaching the living room, you dump him onto the couch, grimacing as he yelps in pain. Oh, sorry.
Don't be. You know I can take it.
Oh my fucking god. You narrow your eyes and sigh. Medkit? Bathroom, second drawer. Oh, I was waiting for the voice actor to continue. You nod and hurry to the bathroom. What's that little lip thing? You quickly yank open the drawer to grasp the plastic case inside. Setting it on the counter, you turn to wash your hands and splash cool water all over your face. The dark circles under your eyes are heavy. Your face is still slightly grimy from the soothe. You brace yourself against the counter, breathing heavily as you clench your eyes. The panic from the earlier ambush is still fresh in your mind. You and Zachariah had been in your apartment, planning your next moves, to figure out who's been killing off members of your team, and where Hayate was forced into hiding. But then it happened so fast. Your door flying off its hinges, bullets raining down. Zachariah immediately took down the two assailants as you scrambled to grab your gear. It would have been a clean getaway, had the hunter not been sent after you both. They were so quiet, managing to get the jump on you. If Zachariah hadn't realized and instinctively protected you. You shake the memories away, shrugging off your jacket and toss the article into the wash basket, not wanting to smell the gunpowder any longer before returning outside. Zachariah isn't on the couch. Zach? Over here. You squint in the low light as you see Zachariah saunter back to the couch, whiskey bottle clutched in his hand. He falls back against the couch cushion ungracefully, leaning back against the cushion. Be a darling. I can be a darling, but what do you want me to do? He holds out the whiskey bottle to you with one hand, his eyes darting down to his other hand, still pressed against his wound. You grasp the bottle, eyes feared and concerned, as you turn the cap and hand the now open bottle back. Zachariah takes a deep swig from the amber-colored bottle, his face grimacing. He gestures down to his wound. Shall we? Oh, you want me to treat it with the fucking whiskey? I don't think so. That's not a good idea. You place the medkit down on the coffee table and slide beside him onto the couch. Oh, it's just there for numbing. Never mind. Your hands deftly part his unbuttoned shirt, exposing the gash on his right side. Your frown deepens. You didn't tell me it was this bad. You didn't ask. You felt like punching him, gritting your teeth as you checked over his wound. The gash isn't shallow like you hoped it would be, but it isn't life-threatening. Your hands drift down, grabbing the disinfectant from the medkit and sab some onto his wound with a cloth. Zachariah yelps, his hands flying down to grasp yours. What? He looks uncomfortable. Sorry, I'm out of practice. Oh, was I too rough? You mumble while cleaning the area around the torn flesh. Zachariah's grip on you loosens. You watch as he places the whiskey bottle on the counter before running his hand back through his hair. Talk to you? Your eyes widen, hands stilling. I don't know what you're talking about. Your heart is still sinking. Zachariah's hand is gentle as he lifts your chin, making you look into his amber-colored eyes. His voice, gentle as he speaks.
Something's bothering you, and it isn't just the ambush.
Well, right now, wouldn't it be because, you got attacked? Or, I mean, nothing's happened in between, right? So, you still haven't explained anything. You wrench your face away, staring into the darkness of the apartment as your mask threatens to crack. Unless you want to bleed out on the couch, I suggest we have this talk after I stitch you up. Zachariah's eyes waver nervously.
Can't we just, bandage it up?
No, I'm guessing not. You raise an eyebrow incredulously. Is the big bad #1 hitman, Zachariah Crowley, still scared of needles? Zachariah leans closer, a signature obnoxious smirk on his lips.
So you think I'm bad, honeybee?
Oh, okay. Also, I think the music is like a lot higher. You snorted at him, rolling your eyes. Hey, can't a man have fears? Zach, you brave gunshots, stab wounds. Hell, one time you even slipped off a bridge.
How many times do I have to tell you? I was pushed.
You let a chuckle escape you, missing the look of surprise on Zachariah's face. Pushed? He was nowhere near you, even Natsu agreed. Your hands resume cleaning the wound, wiping up the last traces of surrounding blood before tossing the cloth onto the coffee table. Okay. Yeah, Natsu would do anything to make fun of me. And he was right for it. I can't believe you're taking his side. Zachariah jokes, breaking into a snort of laughter. You're just mad because you can't beat his top score in DDR. Come on, honeybee, you already teased me enough. You laugh again, shaking your head, your hands grabbing the surgical thread and needle from the medkit. Zach winces as you hold the needle up.
Honeybee, my darling, my baby, sweetie pie.
Oh, he really doesn't like needles. You cringe. Please stop.
Light of my life, my little Pookie. Ow!
Yep, you deserve that one. You slap his arm. I'm injured, remember? Funny, you're not acting like it. Now sit the fuck still. You pull his shirt more to the side, threading a length of thread onto the sharp metal point. I'm sorry, I don't know why that sentence was so weird in my mind. Looking up at Zach, you watch his eyes dart nervously. You take pity on the man and thread your fingers with his, squeezing reassuringly. I'll be gentle.
Shame, because I like it rough.
Yank on the thread. You glare at him, the intensity softening once you see the masked anxiety in the man's face. Oh, never mind. Oh, why we did that? A sudden surge of emotion overwhelms you, and you lean up to press your lips against his. Zachariah's surprised squawk is muffled by your lips before his hands shoot up, grasping your hair and pulling you closer. You gasp a little in surprise, and he takes a chance to push his. Whoa. A few minutes pass before you part with him. His grin is irritating you. So, he drawls as you take the chance to position the needle against his skin with the needle holder clamps. You hold him down. Zach? Zachariah jumps nervously at your tone. If you keep stalling, you really will bleed out. Spoken like you didn't already stall him with that kiss just then. Zachariah sighs and relents, leaning back and looking away. You'll be okay. It'll be uncomfortable for a little, then you can go back to doing whatever it is you do. You hold the skin with the forceps before sliding the needle into him. Ow. I'm afraid of needles. I have tattoos. I don't know how to explain it. Zachariah hisses, his hand clenching the couch cushion as he whimpers. Don't like needles. You hum sympathetically. He was always fearful of them, you muse, as you remember how difficult it was to get him to take his tetanus shot that time he stepped on a rusty nail. I know, Zach. You pull the thread and loop it around the needle driver before knotting it firmly, completing the first suture. Suture? English is hard. Zachariah is uncharacteristically quiet. You alright?
I don't regret it, you know.
Regret what? Ah, he rumbles when he's nervous. I forgot. You make a noise of confusion, urging him to elaborate. He breathes a heavy sigh as you push the needle through his skin again. Shit, how is this scarier than the ambush? He chuckles nervously, grabbing the forgotten whiskey bottle and taking another large swig. A droplet of whiskey trails down his lips and down his neck, dripping into his clavicle. You eye the amber liquid, shoving down a strangely hot feeling in your stomach.
Anyway, what I meant to say is, I don't regret shielding you from that hunter.
You grimace, the unpleasant feeling from before overtaking the warmth in your lower half, plunging you back into the sickening icy cold. Zachariah's voice lowers as he places the bottle down, reaching over to tilt your chin up, forcing you to look him into the eyes.
Let's do it again.
In his eyes. Determination in his eyes is too much. You're not ready for him to dig so deep and carve the truth out. Yet. Be honest with him. You might not get the second chance again. I mean, maybe not, but Zachariah cocks his head to the side.
Tell me.
You complete another suture. Scared. A crease marks the space between his brows. You breathe, the words escaping you like a bullet from a gun. The truth tears across your thoughts. I was scared. You stitch another suture. Look, I wasn't ready for you to come back into my life. Zachariah looks pained. When I was locked away, I thought I hated you. I did hate you. You broke my heart, you know? You laugh bitterly. Tears prick the corner of your eyes as you push the needle into him again. It must be therapeutic. Grabbing the forceps again, you stitch another section of his injury closed. Yet right now, you feel like you're opening your old wounds. Zachariah is silent, staring at you with an indescribable expression. Indiscernible expression, sorry. Like he's trying to hold it together so you don't completely fall apart. Fuck. And then you showed up in my apartment. It didn't even take you more than a few weeks to find me. I told myself I hated you then too. But I didn't. His eyes widen, pain evident in his golden eyes. Part of me was happy to see you. Happy to know that you found me so fast. Like you thought about me as much as I did about you when I was locked away.
I did.
Did you ever contact her, bitch? You finish the last suture, tying the knot cleanly and tossing the suture tools aside to be cleaned later. You don't dare to look at him.
I would daydream about how I could apologize. How I would take it all back. How if I was braver back then maybe I could have just...
He sighs heavily.
I could have just told you the truth.
You're stunned as your eyes flick up in his direction. Then tell me now? You plead softly. You want to know. You want to desperately salvage the broken connection you have with this man you once called your lover. Sakurai leans back against the couch, tilting his head to rest against the surface.
Boss wanted to use you as a bargaining chip.
Ah, your mouth feels dry.
The target in the tower was a decoy.
Sakurai's fist clenches and you watch as he swallows.
Boss cut a deal with Ascension Tech. Free intel and supplies, cybernetics and weaponry in exchange for you.
Why?
To sit pretty in that tower like a glorified hostage.
But why? Sakurai hisses bitterly, his eyes narrowing into slits. You're completely still, unsure of how to process this newfound revelation, but you feel the pain of betrayal sting your heart. Why me?
You know why.
No, I actually don't. You knew? That we wanted to leave? Oh. You watch Sakurai nods and you slump a little lower, defeated. The truth unfurls unpleasantly in your chest. Boss. No, Akito knew you and Sakurai wanted to leave for a new city and start fresh. That you both wanted out.
So what better than a way to kill several birds with one stone? He gets a fancy deal with Ascension. You get locked away as collateral and I...
He grits his teeth, frustrated, and you reach for his hand, squeezing tightly.
I follow him obediently like a fucking dog.
So that night, when the suits showed up, I tipped them off. You don't look away from him, but the hurt is palpable in both of you. Poorly healed wounds in both your hearts torn open, bleeding out in the open for either of you to witness. Sakurai clenches his fist.
Better you in the hands of them than a plaything for the fucking head of Ascension.
I don't know about that. Probably.
But for what it's worth, I'm sorry. I should have taken your hand and never let go.
He laughs, humorless and wry.
I guess there's a lot of things I should have done better.
Me. I wish you would have told me. I wish I did too. You're still clutching his hand like a lifeline. Fingers laced with his calloused ones, you trace your thumb over one of the veins on his hand. If I ask you to run now...
I would.
You look up, shocked at his immediate admission, but you see nothing but absolute resolution in the man's eyes. Zach, I didn't even finish saying it.
Doesn't matter. I would. You could ask me tomorrow if I wanted to run with you and I would. You could ask me a week after. A month, a year, or more. I'll always say yes.
You feel tears well in your eyes and you run slowly down your cheeks. You sniffle. Sakurai's gaze softens and he strokes your cheek, brushing away a stray tear.
You could say anything and I'd say yes for you. It's always only been you.
But you couldn't tell me that we were getting set up, bitch. Sorry. He tugs you close to his chest and wraps his arm around you as you cry into the crook of his neck. You're stupid.
The worst? An idiot? Yeah, but hell, screw Ascension. Screw Akito. Screw it all.
You hold back a sniffle and emit a watery laugh, your hands clutching the collar of his shirt tightly.
I'll even let you collar me and I'll bark.
Hold on. Your face flushes red at his admission and you smack his chest while he laughs. Shameless. The atmosphere quiets, the boiling intensity from before dying into a slow simmer. You sit back up, avoiding his eyes. There's so much that's still left unsaid. But for now, you feel lighter. Why did the music change? Your heart jumps with a spike of hope.
I still love you.
Okay. Why did the music change? You refuse to look in his eyes, but your heartbeat is hammering your ribcage.
Come on, baby. Pouring my heart out here, you know?
No, you. I don't like that. Shut up, you're so annoying. He laughs, gripping your chin firmly and forcing you to look at him.
Don't leave me hanging, honey babe.
What do you mean? It's pretty obvious I still care. But we need time. We can't just pretend everything is okay again. He nods and you relax, leaning back into his embrace, holding him close. I'm willing to try though, and make this work. Same, I'm not wasting this chance. But no more secrets, okay? We need to talk these things through, and you can't just be doing stuff like this without asking me. I know, I'm sorry. I promise I won't hide anything. Good. You hug him tighter. Sakurai runs his hand up your back, tilting your head and pressing his lips against yours. You respond eagerly, your hand rising to rest on his face as you kiss fervently. Fervently? I'm not saying these words correctly. Wait. Ah. Oh, wait. I thought we agreed we were going to talk this through and not. Oh.
Been a while.
Shut up.
So tell me, honeybee.
I thought we agreed that we're not gonna pretend like everything's fine.
You still like it when I do this?
Oh my good lord, do what? Oh, do that. The response was fuck yes, in case you were wondering.
We got
yeah.
some time, don't we? So what do you say?
No, bitch.
Wanna ride?
No. With that injury, sure you won't die on me? That's funny. You mock him as his eyes narrow.
Guess you gotta spoil me and do all the work then. But don't worry, honeybee. I'll be real good for you.
Okay. Oh, thank God. It was all unbeknownst to you both as you got lost in one another. A tango of limbs, a battle of... Oh my lord. An unspoken admission of still surviving love. You awake to the sound of Sakurai on the phone. Opening your eyes, you find him pacing around the living room with a towel slung over one shoulder. His hair is slightly wet as he addresses your supposedly missing informant on the phone.
Hey, Hayate. You're one tough bitch to find.
Hayate sounds tired.
In case you forgot, Akito's trying to kill us.
Oh. Or do you want another encore of last night's ambush? No, and I didn't forget. Hi, Hayate.
Oh, you're here too. That's good. But I'm surprised you're willing to put up with this asshole again.
There. You and me both.
Hey, that's not what you said last night when I was...
Shut the fuck up.
Stop. I don't need to know.
Hayate's a mood.
So, what do you need?
Akito's whereabouts?
If I knew, I wouldn't be sitting here doing fuck all, would I? So no. But I do have a lead.
Oh, pray tell, my favorite wonderful informant.
Okay.
If hell freezes over.
Sakurai smirks at Hayate's code, revealing his whereabouts. Nah, I'd say burn it all down.
So we're actually... How do you usually say it? Fucking shit up, then.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna wreck this shit like it's Isengard.
I don't get the reference. You laugh as Hayate hangs up, muttering something about how you really can't speak to Sakurai for too long. Relatable. So we're doing this? Sakurai breathes out a sigh and pulls you close by the waist.
Yeah, we're gonna hit Akito where it hurts. Probably the balls.
Okay. You roll your
And
eyes.
it's happily ever after, honeybee.
You pry yourself from his hold, grabbing your gun and holster from the table, and strapping the harness back around yourself. Turning to Sakurai, you raise your brow at him. Well, let's go. Orthanc won't topple itself. Sakurai grins at your reference and joins you, slinging an arm around your shoulder. I don't get the reference. You roll your eyes and pull him into a quick kiss, one that he responds to eagerly. He pulls back, looking deep in thought, before his eyes light up in realization.
I think when we fuck him up, we should set off fireworks.
What? You laugh, shaking your head before squeezing the hand of your lover tightly. Don't push it. Stepping out into the corridor, you both make your way down with more spring in your step than last night. You know you're walking right into danger. But as you look at the man next to you in his cocky smirk, honey eyes, and golden hair framing his face like a halo, you're not scared at all. Squeezing his hand again, you both smile and set off to reunite with Hayate. That is it. That is all. At least I think so. I don't think there's much after that. Okay, so it's a whole lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. But it's nice. I like the art. It's really nice his voice acted. What is this? Oh, these are... Okay. Thank you for loving Zachariah. I didn't expect a short 1,000 word game to make him so appreciated. Originally, I didn't have any plans to make a spin-off, but I couldn't resist bringing him back for another adventure. I think his adventures with you are going to be a small collection of side stories, one that I'll come back to whenever inspiration hits. So we will likely see him again, and hopefully Hayate too in the future. And yes, the ascension mentioned in this is also the same ascension in my other game, He's Just Away. Oh! I see! Okay. Oh, same universe then. Alright. I wonder if I'll ever have like a crossover thing. Because I played He's Just Away. I liked it a lot. That one also seemingly is going to have more chapters. So that's something to look forward to. Yes, this was been Honey Trap. It's by Hello Yinny. Hello Yinny also has their YouTube channel and they make other games. And they made He's Just Away, which I also played. I will pop it up on screen if I can. And yeah, thanks for watching. So long. Bye bye.